The goddess of victory smiles upon the strong.
Right. Hello, sirrah, and welcome back to the second part of the Nightmare explanation video, and I'll be going over the attack phase, the assault phase, or what I will be calling this vid, the relentless assault vid. So to do this vid, I'll be explaining how is it that you'll be carrying out your assault on the opponent, in terms of putting on pressure, and there's not mainly going to be a lot of focus on defense, but mainly a lot on keeping up pressure, the attacks that put opponents off and throw them off guard. So we're going to do some online vids, so you can see some online play with this, but first of all I think we should need to go into trading mode and explain ourselves a bit more in terms of what it's composed of in our assault movements.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Cool. So I'm just going to do custom character again. I really hope for the SOULCALIBUR 7 that they bring back Nightmare's SOULCALIBUR 2 armor pack, because I think that was the better Nightmare. But let me know what you think, which was the better Nightmare, in the comment section. Some say SOULCALIBUR 5's Nightmare stood out well. I say the helmet was overdoing it, so I say SOULCALIBUR 2's Nightmare was just simple. The design was simple. I knew what they were going at with it. SOULCALIBUR 6's Nightmare I find is a bit, a bit too much going on, and it kind of disorientates me. Like, I don't see why they need to give him a cape. He didn't need a cape. He doesn't need a cape. So that's my view. Cool. So we're in training mode again. Right. So what I'm going to be going over is a few ways in which I go about advancing. So I'm just going to carry out a demonstration of how I do this. I mostly start off as this, and then go out and do that. Right. You can go ahead and do the basic combo, or what I tend to do is go into that. The opponent might be moving side to side, so what I do is go back in my stance, and then I do a leap forward. In the leap forward, this, or not that, or do that, or do that. With my forward assault moves, I tend to go for doing that constantly. I try not to overuse it. There are times when I will do carry out this type of assault, which is, and then I'll carry on with the dark biter move as well. Because some opponents feel that you'll do this and then carry out with a kick, but they'll probably step to the side or duck it. So I try to keep it unpredictable. In terms of your soul, I'll really go by the arena, because what you want to do at Nightmare is try and push them into a corner. Once they enter a corner and pressure them, they find it really hard to get out of. What else? Other moves. I would say the ambush move there. I'd say that's quite important. I would say that it's the opponent's coming at you quite heavily, and you want to start off with a good comeback. The ambush move is quite good, and then you can go for the feet, or if not, crush them like that. But I tend to go for the feet. That's my view. With regards to doing this, I'll say do that, but then go into your headbutt move there, and if you're in terror charge, you carry on as normal with that. Now that we're in terror charge, I would say that when you're going about with your soul, you want to try and go about chipping the defense bar on the opponent. So chipping away the defense bar puts them at ease when it comes with Nightmare, I would say, with most opponents. So I'll carry out by doing this, or if you want to play it safe, not that, if you want to play it safe, you want to do that. Now with that, it's much more safer than doing the other one that I just demonstrated to you, because the opponent might be able to micro sidestep that move. In terms of micro sidestepping, that's another vid for another time, but I can make a whole vid of micro stepping. It's quite annoying how players have managed to exploit the game, but I say this combo right here, safe with regards to micro stepping. Not 100% safe, but I say 90% safe. Some assault ways, some ways to go about carrying out your assault. I'll do this move and then that move. So I'll separate the two moves, or I could do that, that, and that. Now that's my preferred move, because with the second hit it moves so quick, and also the distance you cover is decent. So then when it comes to their turn, if it misses, you can carry out and do this move. So you could go that. Sorry, I'll just try that again. So you can go that, and that, and then that again. And that puts a lot of, you know, fear and pressure onto the opponent. I sometimes tend to do one hit and then go into that stance and then carry out the rest of the attack. In terms of the barger move here, not that move, that's what I tend to carry out and do. Let's see what else. If I have an opponent on the corner, I can tend to do this move here, which which is the down claw, or I sometimes tend to tease the opponent by doing that and that, or a few kicks too as well. But usually when in the corner I like to use the horizontal moves, and I'll probably just use that one vertical move there just to put pressure. It's better if I show you in an actual match, but those are some of the ways that I carry out my assaults, or my relentless assaults. I do tend to use this move and then go for that move there too as well. Pretty basic and simple. But yeah, people will ask me if I just use the people don't ask me, but people tend to see the AGA a lot come out the experienced players. I barely use it due to the fact of, one, my controller's not the best at times, and two, you need quite good precision to carry out the AGA. What I've noticed with carrying out a really good AGA is the fact if they move the character just a little bit and then carry out the move there, they can get the just frame. So I'll just show you there. There. So yeah, just frames. Opponents try and look for that these days. That's my explanation in training mode. So you're gonna see me carry out my examples in online just to help emphasize my point. So they'll just come out. Cool. So we go to network. So I really will be putting it to the test, so I won't be doing much talking here. I'm gonna see if I can get 2 matches out of this guy, but I'm definitely going to be on the assault for this one. You probably might see a little bit of defense. That.
Victory.
No. There you go for the grabs. So that's another example of how I carry out my assault. See the micro step there that I did? I'm a sucker for it too.
Battle 4. Fight!
Goes into rage. Oh, I go back up to Sovereign. Even more pressure. Just because you got A1, guys, trust me, it's no fun on top. Press the rematch. See, this guy is very painful. I will tell you this. If you ever face him on PlayStation, very painful to deal with. Not the fact that he rubs it in your face, it's the fact that he constantly micro steps, which is I tend to micro step myself because it's just the fact that the game's been exploited now and many people are doing it, so there is a way to catch people out for doing it, but at the same time it's not, you know, it's not healthy for the game, and I'll say it's not healthy for developers too as well. Some people might have a go at me for saying all this, but you know what, it's my thoughts about it, and correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, but look at him, just see, he very, whenever this guy wins, very eager to face me, but whenever I beat him, he just like completely goes away. Anyways, let's find someone else. It's taking too long. So we'll have to find another person. Just gonna change characters again. Let's see here. Alright guys, so we've managed to get another player to fight. This time it's an Ivy player, so I'm mainly going to be on the assault, just to show you how it is done. But we're going to see a lot of dodging. That. Cool. That. See, micro step in there. Going to reversal edge. With reversal edge, I felt that he was coming in vertical, so then I just went to the grab. Grab up, that. But I stuck to my game plan, go for the feet. Terror charge protects me. And I went for the uppercut. So that move there, important to do as Nightmare because you're pinning the opponent down to the floor. That's what you're doing when you do that move there. It's one of my favorites. The aim of it is to pin the person down to the floor. I don't get a rematch, maybe because the person thinks I'm a cheat. Oh, but guys, you know what? We managed to get something out of it. We managed to knock that person down to S2, a Paragon, when that person was at S1. So, what I'm relaying, or what the messenger of the Slayer is relaying to you, is the fact that whatever the rank, they will have a difficult time with you as Nightmare. All you have to do is, one, be unpredictable, but two, take a risk. But take a calculated risk too as well. Don't just leap into it. Have an idea in terms of what you want to get out of the battle, either if you win or lose. But my aim for Ivy was to restrict her movement. Right, so we're going to go ahead and carry out the last example online. And yeah, see how it goes. I don't know what the hell, I don't know what that's supposed to be, but anyways.
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh, she got a good start.
Battle 2. Fight!
Grab. And we do the pin down move.
Battle 3. Fight!
could do that. Be careful blocking. Right, I'm losing ground. So he's draining my... Drag him across the ring. And he gets me.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
So I admit I didn't have much of a plan there. He wants to face me again. I carry out and say, yeah, why not? I'm not too bothered.
Battle 1. Fight!
Cool. Didn't get the catch there.
Battle 2. Fight!
Hammering down. I caught him sidestepping, so sweep to the side.
Battle 3. Fight!
Catches me there. Definitely meant to transform there. Stab.
Final battle. Fight!
And we pin him down again. Cool. So with Raphael, his moves are definitely meant to disrupt the thought process. Stay focused. Keep it simple, and you should be able to get yourself through. You'll start to notice that I did find a weak point in his parry moves, which I will try to exploit a bit more. Cool. So he put on to me what I was going to do.
Battle 2. Fight.
Flapjack him again. Grab him again.
Battle 3. Fight.
Oh. And we finish him off like that. No. I thought I could get a bit of gauge, but I couldn't.
Final battle. Fight.
And we get him with reversal edge. Cool. So I took the round there. Cool. I am calling it quits for that. And yeah. So as you can see in that match, I waited and took the chance. Some of it wasn't rewarding, but what I was aiming was to put on pressure. I couldn't, so I had to change my tactics and be a bit more reserved, and had to go into my resentment phase. But then as soon as it got to about third round, I started to go after and exploit the person. One thing I would suggest is be careful of not overusing some of the strategies, as they can be picked up. I'm offering are not common, so feel free to use them. Okay guys, so that's me done with my examples and explanations over the countless battles that I did online, and explain. Pinning down the opponent, I usually tend to go for when I'm on my relentless assault, and this move here is like become a part of me, because then you can follow up, do that, or you can follow up and do that, and then that. It's up to you anyways. But those are some of the moves I tend to use in my assault. And it's really, you could change up. You could use any type of moves, as long as my key ingredients that I mentioned are somewhere put within your strategy. And strategy is up to you and how you read the opponent. I'll say battle experience always helps to improve the player. And the thing is, you can be in training mode as much as you want and pull off all sorts of moves, but it really comes down to just throwing yourself into the grid with the countless of people that play exceptionally. Some play using cheats. I don't know how they get through life, but at the end of the day, it's how you throw yourself in there. Because at the end of the day, the game has been out for some time, as I said in my previous video, and experienced players and veteran players all know what's coming to them when they face a character. So yeah, it's gonna have to be mix-ups from now on. Gonna have to be mix-ups until SOULCALIBUR 7, guys. That's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed that vid. I hope you got the best out of the two vids that I've explained. And I'm glad that I managed to share some of my knowledge over to you countless travelers. And I hope that the message of the Slayer takes you far. But the message of the Slayer for today is that a king can be slain. And I'll leave you with that. So have a good one, guys. Keep trying Nightmare. Don't give up on him. And may the message of the Slayer carry you forward. Until then, ta-ra. Ta-ra.
What do you hope to accomplish?